don't nobody care.
There's not a doctor or nurse thinking about you.
So she doing that just so.
She can act like I'm better than the doctors and the nurses because I'm a black woman doula. Like,
that's what that is.
Up.
She ain't doing it because she actually care about it.
She's doing it to have superiority. It's like, girl.
And that's just annoying.
If you really care about it.
We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New York Giants and the Dallas Cowboys.
Let's go. Let's do this.
Everybody,
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home.
go, get out there, 26.
Now they try the right side here. And he's upended after a gain of...
A lot of room there, but there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Alert three.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. He'll only get a couple up to about the 30. Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5.
Hey, kill. 47. Gun.
5-2.
Here's Prescott. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jatavis Brown. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. They were ball hawks last week. They had a trio of interceptions on defense. In the first drive, they pick up right where they left off.
They're creating quite a reputation for themselves, aren't they? And sometimes what happens is when they know that the defense can take the ball away, as they saw the previous week, now you try too hard to not let them take it away, and you force yourself into errors. They've intimidated them in a sense and gotten the ball from them.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
30 base. Hey, wahoo!
On 3rd and 2, Herbert. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete, certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, on comes the Giants kicker, Aldrick Rosas. This from 44 yards out, left hash. And Rosas puts this one through. And the Giants are off now to a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
Let's go.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
46. Under. 46.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Looking left-sided, he's got a man. That's Grant. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Now Prescott. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Jamal Adams coming up from his safety spot to make the play. Now a handoff looking right. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
Check 52's the mic. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Showing up. Showing up. Check. Check hot route. Hot. We're going to 52. Sweat. Sweat to A.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs or putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Field goals all we've had so far. 3-3 now as the kick is away. This one taken just inside the 10. And a good effort on the return there. Gets them across the 30 to the 33-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
A few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
Ready? Hey, high 7. Yeah, yeah.
Operating from the gun. Herbert, he's going to rifle one deep left. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole, because you have to find a way to make those interceptions quote-unquote go away. And that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Crunch time, defense. We go 46. Mike 54. 26.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott. Pass incomplete.
Prescott pass. Throwaway and incomplete. It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
It's going to be a long day. Right there. Go. Get it. 26.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
At their own 20-yard line.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like you best served to do that.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. On the counter, here's Bell. Big hold of the 30. And all the way up to the 33-yard line. He'll get 15 and a Giants 1st down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to run.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack.
Well, that's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a 2nd one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. I got it. 57. Mike.
Hey, Charlie. Step.
Back to throw. Herbert. He rifles one that's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9.
Good, strong run against the 3-4 set. And that 3-4, you've got to have your guys up front eat up a lot of blocks. The guy playing over the center, the nose, he usually has to take on double teams. But when you're able to successfully move him
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20, 10. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard.
That's good with the extra point. And the lead is now 10-3. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken at the 3. Here at the 30-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first down.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 22 yards there, a first down. Prescott now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here. Prescott from the gun. Flushed out right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep. It's caught inside the 25. He got 29 yards that time. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 20.
Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20.
To the air again, Prescott. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
After the sack on 1st down, Prescott. And this is caught. It's Cooper. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Now Prescott. And he's got it.
What was that?
A reminder coming up at halftime. We'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. And he will take it in.
Is that insurance? I heard out of network.
For the extra point. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They had the interception on the last drive, which led to the tying touchdown. So 10-10 the score as they begin 1st and 10. A good lane to run there for Bell as he'll get about 7 on 1st down. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. This is Bell. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Now a 1st down carry by Bell. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
It'll be a 2-yard gain, and just like that, it's 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Herbert. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. 10 yards, good for a Giant 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. And the Giants' 1st down.
8 read. Bravo.
Hey, check.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. Looking deep now for McCoy. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. A final shot before break. Herbert eluding the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. So we have reached halftime here at a good one. 10-10 is our score. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. And ready to get the party started for the 2nd half. It was an even 1st half, all tied on the scoreboard. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
Get it.
Bell. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
And it brings up 3rd down.
Defense wins championships, baby.
Now this time he'll look to throw. He's got Adams on the hookup. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 40.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 right at the 40. This is Carson. And he's going to be brought down at about the 33-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
They definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
Now Bell. And not much running room. Down to the 32.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety and being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
A gain of 7, and they pick up the 1st. Throwing on 1st down. Herbert. And he's going to be taken down. Back around the 35-yard line. DeMarcus Lawrence. Able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Hey, team 6. Team 6.
Looking to throw. Herbert. He finds McCoy. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd and long. Herbert. They'll find Everett there, complete. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
Now Bell. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
At the 12-yard line.
They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4, but it'll bring us now to a 3rd and goal.
Let's go now. 90 Wolf.
We want this. 50 seconds.
Here's Bell. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only able to pick up a yard, and that's going to leave him with a long 4th and goal.
This defense continues to be good on 3rd down. They haven't allowed a touchdown offensively. Are you saying, let's go for this, let's try to get it in the end zone?
I don't know about that because of what you just described. They've been so good, and they don't give up the big play that you would expect in downs 1 through 3. Why should 4th down be any different? True. You might want to go ahead and kick the field goal and see if you can figure out something else as this game moves on.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where...
Oh, Prescott stripped.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
He goes full extension, and he's got it. Give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Prescott to throw it. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Here we go, 47.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Arlington. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Fielded just inside the 20. An excellent return that time. 26 yards. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Able to get there and pick it. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. Prescott. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off near the 34. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now listen, it's a team game, we know that, but where would these guys be right now, Charles, without their defense? They take over here following the turnover. Defense did it again, but on offense they have to feel like, hey, we need to do something.
You're exactly right, and you just mentioned it. The defense did it again. They've bailed them out on a number of occasions in this contest. It's time for them to repay the defense at the least. Keep the ball for a while. Give those guys a break so they can catch their breath.
And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two.
30 base. Check. 154. You.
Off the play fake. Herbert. Caught here by Bell. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try and run it in with Bell. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Bell. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Le'Veon Bell. His 2nd touchdown on the season. Drive, he deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive, and how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. Cooper was the intended target. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback.
Now he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. DeMarcus Lawrence able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Back to throw. Herbert. That's complete to Slayton. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the 1st down marker. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points, so while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Right back to him on 1st down. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. To throw is Prescott. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. From the red zone now, Prescott to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Cooper was the target there, and that'll bring up second down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Dexter Lawrence in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Third and long for Prescott. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Read it well, and it's picked. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. And he will score. Touchdown, Giants. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
So on comes the Giant offense as they'll try for two here. They'll try to run it in with Bell.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for two, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week? And now here is another interception. Picked off by Jamal Adams. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here.
On the double.
They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense, and what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
Playoff stat.
So for the Giants...
No, I'm in the 7th spot. the Colts now, and I got the Bills next week. I got the Colts, the Bills, and that's my next 2 games. So if I don't win one of them, I know I'm out.
That boy done threw 6 picks with this nigga.
All right.
Man done threw 6 picks of Carson Wentz. Thought I was doing bad. He got me beat.
Moved up. If I can get the Cardinals to lose. Man, if the Cardinals lose and I beat the Jaguars, I'll be right up under you. If you lose.
What you say, Steve?
I still got a shot. If I win out and certain niggas lose, I still
Oh
got a
yeah.
shot to win.
Boy, what is the XP on in this other league? Cause my team is loaded. Everybody's team.
What league you talking about?
The one you and chasing the bowl. The one where, yeah. My team is stacked.
Who you say you got?
The Giants.
Is that the one man got in?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, my team stinks
I
too.
got Herbert on quarterback. I got Le'Veon Bell a 90. Chris Carson, my fullback, he good. Darius Slayton's an 85 receiver. Devontae Adams is a 97. My defense, I got X Factor Leonard Williams left end. I got an 82 at D tackle.
Lie to you though, this league got some boo in it. It be some sorry
Oh,
motherfuckers.
the dude, the Cowboys threw 6 picks.
Yeah, it be some sorry niggas in this shit. I was 14-3 in this league.
I got Jamal Adams, Kyle Fuller. This team stacked.
You put your ass in Zonum league though, they'll tap you on the ass.
Yeah, it's saying you see the standings, don't you?
They'll tap you clean on your ass, cause it's a playoff fight right here in the AFC.
Shoot, they need 2 more playoff spots so somebody else can get in.
Where the hell Ed at in the playoffs? Where you at in there, Ed?
What's up?
In the league where you have the Chargers. Do you got a chance?
Hell no.
Nah, he 3-9.
Fuck the nigga.
Yeah, I just won that game. And that's what made them 3-9. It was 2-9. Nigga, did they?
Good
He got
ass
rid of
draft
both.
pick.
So he got rid of Derwin. Like, where's all other niggas?
Yeah, that nigga good.
Yeah, the Raiders 11-1, Texans 10-2, Steelers 10-2, Colts 10-2, Bills 9-3, Ravens 8-4, I'm 8-4, Broncos 76, Jaguars 75, Steve 76.
Lose my next game to Chiefs on purpose.
Oh.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. This league moving so damn fast. Especially when it comes to the draft and shit. That nigga don't be playing.
Sure about to tank it. I just wanted to see if I could play with him. And I know I'm gonna try to do just enough just to make it look competitive. I mean, now somebody just keep throwing me picks, so I guess I'm gonna have to wait. Other than that, I'm gonna try to lose.
You tank, who you gonna get? Who you gonna go after?
I don't know, that's the thing. We gotta do scout now. I hope I get somebody good.
I can send you a picture of my scouting, because I done scouted pretty much everybody I could up to this point.
We'll go for a quarterback. I got Herbert.
Alright.
I hate niggas be not replying to the joint, bro. Nigga.
You know, I played Steve last game in that league.
What league?
The one where I got the Chargers. Don't you got the Bengals?
Oh, I do play the Chargers, I think, yeah. I'm trying to Motherfucking EJ
Don't
don't need
worry,
to lose.
listen here. Count this one as a dub. Go.
Oh
We
shit.
trying. We
It
trying.
might a dub
We
might
tank.
snap EJ's playoff spot if he lose.
We tanking.
I think right now in that league I got 16 picks. Not bad at all.
So in this league, I got the Texans. The old Texans.
Dogs in this league, boy.
Yo. Yeah. Yeah, I'm 8-4 and I'm not even gonna make playoffs at this point.
That's a scratch for that last spot. That's gonna be a scratch, yo.
We talked about
I
that the
don't
other
know
day.
who gonna get that last spot. There's so many ways it can go. Cause I play the Jags, I can beat him. Then you say your last games be tough,
Man,
and I
what's the
play the
person's
Seahawks.
name in this piece of shit?
What league you talking about?
The CTB.
Oh, that nigga's name is Lonnie or some shit. His gamer tag is. I played that nigga ass. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That CTB joint is sweet. It be some sorry motherfuckers in there. It's gonna be some games you gonna drop 80.
I don't see this nigga's name at all. He still ain't here?
Shit, he better not be. Picture. I know I don't see that nigga.
Nothing. Shit ain't in here.
Do his gamer tag show?
It's showing in the league, but when I tried to type it in the chat, it didn't show.
Damn. I need to find me another 24-hour league, yo, so I can have a game every night. I need to find like three 24-hour leagues. I already got one. Need like two. I can have 3 games every day. Yeah, see, I remember that nigga's name. Nigga name was Lonnie.
It might not be in. Where the killer at? Oh, right here. You in this league yet? Is it
Yeah.
CTV? Who you got?
I gotta play the Bills, the Commish,
Okay, who you got?
the Dolphins.
In there too?
Uh-huh.
Poor killer, he turned into a Dolphins fan. Right out.
Any open
Wow.
spots in that league you join, Killer?
It might. Let me see.
What league? You joined
I
another
just
league
joined.
without any?
I just joined the random league on G League.
Oh Lord.
Hey, man, don't shoot a nigga. Do it.
Yes,
Hey,
sir.
hey, yeah. Pull over. If it's Raiders, then just throw me up in there. I'm looking for them boys again. The one league I had them in. Start calling me BA.
Yeah, I gotta play the Colts twice, the Bills, and the Dolphins. Last 4 games. Yeah.
Colts.
If I don't go 2-2, I don't even have a chance. Yeah, yeah. So,
You get to lose like about
oh, you get to
like the
worry.
Cardinals.
My schedule has been hell this year. I mean, the Colts and the
You still
Bills.
got the Ravens and the Steelers in
But
the
this nigga
league.
1-0. Like, how is he 1-0 if he didn't play? He had to play the first game. Then what he left? Nigga lying.
Oh, it might have got a fourth one.
Yeah, my worst loss was to the Broncos. I lost 13-9. That's what's hurting me.
Bro,
I don't know. I couldn't score. I couldn't score.
They had EJ in a box.
Two of my games, I lost two games to D-Pat, 28-17 and 13-7. I lost to the Broncos 13-9, and
I played the Giants
that's
yesterday.
it. Oh, I lost to the Seahawks 13-19 in overtime. So all my games I lost have been low scoring. All the games I won, I scored 42, 33, 30, 24, 22, 27, 31. But if I don't go at least 2-2, and maybe 3-1, I don't have a chance.
Man, I got a note.
Cause somebody's gonna lose. Somebody's got to lose, and like the Ravens gotta lose one.
I play Pat. Play again later on.
Cause if I'm 12-4 and I don't make the playoffs, that's just ridiculous.
Oh, Kelly, I thought you was talking about you in this league. Which league? This other league. Oh no, no, I ain't in no CTV.
Yeah, Chase. Yeah, CTV. That's the one you need to get in.
Oh, well, let me in. Open. The Jags open, and even now you say that the Chiefs is open. Say CPU. Must be holding the spot for somebody. Trying to say they open. Tell him and not him. Let me in. Let me in, coach. Open teams in this league too. Who? Let's see. I see the Lions, the Bills, the Redskins, the
Oh,
Jaguars.
nigga, I be smacking that nigga, the Jaguars, EJ. Brandon, whatever.
Brandon Ness.
And the Packers.
Yeah. But he's gotten better actually.
Last time I played them niggas about 3 times. I didn't beat them all 3.
That's what I played my first game. Did with the Saints. He got the Jaguars in this other league.
So
My
yeah,
biggest
them teams is
challenge is
open.
schedule, bro. That's gonna be my biggest challenge.
That's my best win of the year. I beat him at the end of the game.
And so it was somebody had posted about it in one of the chats I'm in on Group Me, and at the time I wasn't even know other leagues
My best
besides
game ever
trades.
was
He was like, "Fuck it."
63-3.
Let me see.
Damn Chiefs smacked the devil
Tell
out
him
of
we
me.
got him, nigga. We want to get in. Just like see if it'll do. If I can find game or something.
Man, I'm about to find a league, another league, nigga. Fuck it.
Shit, let me in it. So he got somebody want to get in.
I'ma say Snoop Dogg at Madden League.
Yeah. I mean that dude, like you said, Brandon S. He 7-5 and he last in the division. Most division, that's first place. At least second. I swear, next Madden, I'm gonna just let people pick teams so I can see who is where, and just get somebody else. I'm not gonna work myself to death.
But get a team. Say fuck her in the group.
I swear, this team with the Titans is one of the best teams I never like put together as far as like drafting and building up. It still ain't good enough.
So that nigga Mills left Killer at gym.
Yeah, he left me a gym in this other league.
That nigga boy Mills be putting me on some teams.
Man, the one he left it with the Giants in the CTB league, they are stacked.
Putting together some teams.
They stacked, boy. You got the Chargers in this league, don't you? No, that's the other one. You got the
Which one?
Patriots.
The one you got the Titans?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Giants. but I felt like Game can't do it. I had to give it up. Killer the Chiefs nigga, he left. The Chiefs, Jags, and Colts. Well, I don't want to play the Chiefs.
I'm trying to find a league
I
to
don't
play.
know if they still got Mahomes or
You
not.
got, that might be
You
a
gotta
league.
play the Chiefs. Never mind. I don't want Chiefs.
I want a league where they got a little bit of teams to choose from. Like they looking one to five niggas.
Same one time. Oh no, this Chiefs team still got Mahomes. Got Hill, Jones, Wilson, Woods. So it's still pretty much look like they got the whole team. All the big names, Shit,
What nigga got
what's
Mahomes
your,
and Aaron? Shut the
what's
fuck
your,
up.
what's your name on here? On DB? I don't know. What's my name on here? 3 added into a bit.
On what CTB League?
Nah, this on.
Oh, the other M21. Oh, your group me name?
Yeah.
Uh,
Is it elevated?
yeah, I thought so.
I think it's just elevated. I don't know. You got pictures of the Eagles logo?
Yeah,
It used to be on Raiders.
yeah, Henry Ruggs, Chargers
I
too.
Oh,
didn't
Henry.
see it. I think I did. Oh yeah, there you go. I see Henry Ruggs. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, you don't want the Giants because they don't got fucking they
Hey,
don't
give
got
me in there, killer.
all right.
So
They
shit.
don't got Saquon, and it's year one, so I don't know who traded Saquon.
Oh
This year
shit.
one. Yeah, nigga, what?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They got rid of Saquon already.
I wonder
Let's
why
see.
they left.
Still got the Giants, the Lions, the Packers, the Rams, the Redskins. I
Damn,
think the Steelers.
Packers are cold.
Bills got Richard Sherman. And
Oh,
still
you
got
got Richard
Tre'Davious White.
Sherman.
Yep.
Shut up. Who else they got?
Hey, what is it? A
They got
rookie?
yeah, they got Richard Sherman, Diggs, White, Michael Hyde, Poyer. They got Singletary. They got John Brown, Cole Beasley, Tremaine, Jerry Hughes, Matt Milano, whoever the fuck he is, Josh Allen, Levi Wallace. They got Josh Norman. They put Josh Norman. They can move him to the safety. Got hella DBs, but they ain't got shit else. Let me get some defensive positions because I just don't run down the roster. Let's see. Top receivers. We're gonna go all the way down all through this motherfucker. Great. Jerry Hughes at right end. Let's see. Left outside linebacker, some nigga named Matt Milano. He's slow as hell. Look at that. Tremaine, of course. AJ Klein. 2 middle linebackers. They got Mark Barron at the right outside.
Send me a link, blood.
Alright, what's your name on Group Me?
How the hell do I find that? Probably would left said something. Club or something. Let me see. Might be my name.
Their corners are Richard Sherman, Davis White, Levi Wallace. Center there, Teron Johnson, EJ Gaines. And free safety, Michael Hyde. Strong safety, they got Poyer, and then they moved Josh Norman to strong safety too.
Yeah,
You in
I
CTB?
mentioned, but I don't like that motherfucking.
No, I ain't in CTB.
What is you in with me?
I don't think I ever been in a good
Okay,
league
I
too.
see you.
He
I
in
like it. Oh, okay.
M21 now.
You said the Rams open. They still got golf. They got Cam Akers, rookie running back from Florida State. He got first one free, whatever that is.
That's some cheap shit.
Cooper Cup, Woods, Tiago Song. I don't know who the other two niggas is. Ziggy Ansah, Marcel Darius, Ashawn Robertson, defensive tackles. Cameron Wake, left outside linebacker, and they got Leonard Floyd, left outside linebacker too. Oh, Leonard. Middle linebacker, some nigga named Nigel Bradham. Right outside, they got some nigga named Samson Abukam. Really, I say his name. You know how I did who that is. They got Jalen Ramsey, Keith Lee, some nigga named Troy Hill, David Long Jr., some free safety, some nigga named John Johnson III, strong safety, Taylor Rapp. He a rookie, he a superstar.
I got a league. I'm in one that's got like 5 teams open. I think we in year 4.
Packers, they still got Aaron Rodgers. They got their rookie quarterback.
This been pretty active.
Monte Adams punches. Okay, so you see, you got to invite James back, so James ain't open.
This one I'm in with the Broncos. We got the Lions, the Rams, the Packers, the Eagles, the Texans, the Cowboys, and the Colts open.
What the looking like in that league? The Texans.
Let's see.
That's you, Patron gone.
Yeah, that's me.
Texans got Watson. He's a 94.
What you just put me in? Okay.
Marlon Mack, 88. Got Devontae Adams, 99. Preston Williams, 85. They got a rookie, Jamison Williams. He's a 79, but he has 92 speed, 94 acceleration, 6'1".
Okay.
When you do it advanced, though?
Huh?
When do it advance?
Got a tight end, Matt Bushman. He's a second-year player, 80 overall.
I'm guessing, cause this is my first night in here, so it say it advance at 10:30 every night Central time, so it's like 11:30 our time.
Still got Watt, 90.
I just played this league. I just played with the Eagles in 2 minutes ago.
Got Charles Omenihu. He's 79.
I'm sure.
Got Jordan.
You got the Bills. I know the Bills, the Giants, the Packers, the Rams, the Lions, and the Redskins. The Jaguars open, but he said he got to invite him back. Yeah, that's it.
They got Jordan Elliott. He's a third-year D tackle, 84.
See, I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what the fuck Saquon at.
Got Jordan Brooks. He's a third-year linebacker, 87. Still got McKinney, but he's a little bit older. Got a corner named Tyreek Stevenson. He's a second-year player, 83 overall, with 94 speed and acceleration.
Somebody, I don't know if it was the computer or whoever was in here, they traded Daniel Jones and Saquon Barkley to the Texans. And alright, so now the Giants got Watson.
And they still got Justin Reed.
So they traded Daniel Jones and Saquon to the Texans just for Watson. That's the only person I see. I don't know if it's in the computer the whole time or somebody actually had the Giants. It probably is. This is my first night in here. This happened back on week 3 and they in week 13. He need to know who we get before we get him. Or can I look at the team? Let's see the top players. Let's see what the Giants team look like. What the fuck? Who they running back? What the Lions look like?
their
Oh, the
jersey
Lions. I can tell you. Hold on, let me make sure.
with
I
the
already know
Packers
though.
logo.
Something ain't right. Cause it still said Daniel Jones on the. It still said Daniel Jones on the fucking Giants, but Saquon not. See that shit. Alright, let me go to the Lions. Hold on, wait. The Lions. Let's see. Quarterback Stafford.
Okay.
Running back Curry, and they got DeAndre Swift.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
Receivers Galladay, Ronald Jones Jr., Amendola, Dez Bryant, Geronimo Allison, some nigga named
Niggas
Travis
traded Green Bay.
Holcomb. Oh, somebody hurt. Hold on, who is this hurt? Kenny Galladay hurt. He out for 5 weeks.
That's racist. Don't count it down. What the Packers look like?
I'll tell you 1 second. Tight ends is Hawkinson and Jesse James.
Okay.
Left end, some nigga named Deshaun Hand.
He play for them niggas, man.
Right end, Trey Flowers. D tackle, Danny Shelton. Defense side, Christian Jones. Reggie Wagner. Middle linebacker, I don't even know his nigga's name. He a rookie, Jelani Tabay. I don't even know who he is. Jabbar Davis. Right outside, Jamie Collins.
Okay.
Cornerbacks, Trufant, Justin Coleman, Okuda. Some nigga named Darren Roberts. I don't even know how to pronounce this nigga name.
Okay.
Free safety, Tracy Walker.
Okay.
Strong safety, Deron Harmon.
Oh, they got Hawk? Okay.
And you said the Packers too.
Yeah.
A-Rod at the quarterback. And then they got Jordan Love too. Running backs, they got Aaron Jones, Jamal Williams, and Dexter Williams. The Williams brothers.
And on the
They got
receivers.
Devontae Adams, Devin Funches, some nigga named Paul Richardson Jr., Marquez Dowdell. No, St. Brown.
Equanimous.
Yeah,
What
this
the
is crazy.
what the DBs look like?
DBs, corners, they got Jair Alexander, Kevin King, Josh Jackson, Alexander at 91, Kevin King, and the third string, they 74s. Both of them got 90 speed. Alexander got 98 speed. The free safety is Darnell Savage. He got 93 speed. He at 80 overall. And then Adrian Amos is their strong safety. He got 93 speed too. He 88. And you got them two Smith boys on the end. Hoskins and Daniels.
So what is this? Just like first season with the new rosters?
Yeah, first season.
Okay.
Boy, you don't look at some of these niggas' profile pictures, nigga. Killer's up in here with the killers.
Yeah, I'm about to drop one league. It'll bring me down to 4, I think.
Fuck that. You got shit.
I'm tired of playing it. Say this other one I man got 5 teams open. It's been pretty good league.
Get in there too, bro.
Hell yeah, what up, baby?
Niggas led a package deal.
Tell him.
Yeah, we ain't knew you.
Let's see here.
Ain't gonna do nothing but
See,
get you better.
get rid of the whole business there, so you can definitely use it.
That nigga Trey said he done. That nigga ain't been on the game since, so. Fuck that. I'm going to mommy house.
What's the name of that?
Yeah, what I say though?
Right about it. He snagging these ratings from your brother.
Niggas like Ruggs.
That nigga your dog, Deshaun.
Love Ruggs, boy.
I gotta let him go.
Niggas love that nigga, boy. I fucked around and had Ruggs on Shannon. Man, this nigga Sherman was getting burnt so bad, I had to switch it. I had to go to the depth chart. Look, bro, you gotta get your ass out of here. You start putting your big ass at linebacker. Too goddamn big to think you about to guard Ruggs. I'm trying to eat, bro.
You and me both. Oh, it's on the 8 ball. Pick the big man. Everybody got booked tonight. You know, crash.
Them things live.
Damn crash is checking this out of that damn house. Who the Jags got? Killer. The Jags. Let's go back to that league. Where that's at? Damn, what fucking league was it? Oh, this one. Yeah, that. I definitely not near them jerseys. They got cold. Dumb boy.
You gotta think you is crazy. You can go gold on niggas,
Oh,
turquoise.
Jaguars. Quarterback Minshew. What's his overall? 72. Oh, shoot. Fournette. They got Chris Thompson. They got Joe Ajayi. Okay. Hold on 1 second.
That nigga 30.
Wide receivers.
That shit ain't even that bad.
Chark. D.D. Westbrook. Chris Conley. Some nigga named Keelan Cole. And last two niggas, the big tight end Tyler Eifert and James O'Shaughnessy. They also got a nigga named Josh Oliver. He the fastest out of the three.
Josh, that's your
Left
head, man.
end, Josh
Bubble
Allen.
ass, man.
What's his overall? 82. Okay. Right end is Yannick. Oh, you know, I ain't even gonna try to pronounce his last name.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Defensive tackle is some nigga named Al Woods.
Ah, woo. He
The
working.
outside linebacker is some nigga named Leon Jacobs. He got 88 speed.
About to say Lee Jones.
Al Woods and Leon Jacob. That's my old
Linebacker
head name.
is Joe Schobert, and Miles Jack.
Okay. Okay. Kelvin's still on the team?
Yeah, he's still on the team, but they didn't jacked him up. And he hurt. He had 39 overall. Got 0 speed.
Zero.
The right outside linebacker is Chasen from LSU.
What's his speed looking like?
He got 86 speed.
Okay, so they got fast outside
Then they
linebacker.
got another rookie at right outside linebacker. He got 87 speed.
Okay. Corner. AJ Boye.
Hell no. They got some nigga named DJ Hayden. He got 91 speed. CJ Henderson, he a rookie in Florida. He 93 speed.
Yeah, they got him this year.
Rashawn Melvin, he got 90 speed. Trey Herndon got 89 speed. And then some nigga right here, Perry Nicholson, he a 70. He got 95 speed.
He used to play for the Packers.
Free safety. Some nigga named Gerard Wilson, got 88 speed.
What does his power look like? Like
Hit
Smith.
power.
Smith.
He got This thing can't tackle or he can't hit hard. the 7th string got 84. This thing got 65. Strong safety is Ronnie Harrison. He got 88 hit power.
How fast is he?
He 86 speed.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the backup got 87 speed, and he got this a white boy. He a rookie. He got 84 hit power.
Somebody in this league re-signed Tua to a 7-year, $243 million contract.
I'm trying to figure out who the fuck is this nigga, Saquon. Can't even snap that nigga. It don't show us that they traded Saquon to Texas and they traded. Alright, so it's not. These niggas got Saquon and Deshaun. How y'all managed to do that? Hold on, who the Texans? Yeah. Man, hey, they still got Duke Johnson and David Johnson. David Johnson hurt.
Oh yeah, that's some.
What kind of bullshit Brandon is that? Cooks, Will Fuller, Kenny Steele, Randall Cobb, Kiki. What's called? I might have to get the Rams just because they put luck on the Redskins again. Hell yeah, he on the Redskins. Nah, nigga, ain't no goddamn fighting this. Trying to win the playoffs or something. Who the Rams got? And who the Bills got? This one the Rams. I thought he could be the Jaguars, but fuck that. Hey, and I wanted the Texas. How he cheating like that? I'm trying to figure out because in the transactions, it shows say Daniel Jones and Saquon was traded to the Texans and Watson was traded to the Giants and Shuttlesworth like, bruh.
Is he a commissioner?
That's what I'm saying. He gotta be something. Got to be defensive.